All right, let's say hi to Marion. One half of the Shut Up!
How's everybody doing?
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stupid, get retarded, get retarded, get retarded. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded in here. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded in here.
Yes.
I was ready to give you the big intro, and you have to start babbling right away.
I was going to come up today to visit you, but
Listen to
because
she doesn't
no
listen
one
to
else,
it.
I
Listen,
couldn't.
she doesn't stop. She
And
doesn't
she's
shut up.
And she's the smarter
She's
one.
the smart one.
And she's
Thank
still
you.
really stupid.
Hey, Opie.
This is one half of the retarded Laverne and Shirley.
Hey, Opie, can you do me a favor?
What?
I don't care if you pick on Diane, but leave her kid out of it, please.
Why? Does he listen?
He doesn't listen.
All right, fair game.
Listen, no. Listen to me.
No,
He doesn't
you
wanna
listen to
go
me.
Back. He doesn't want to go back to his mother.
Really?
Yes, I talk to him once a week. He's doing good.
Oh, he is?
He's happy where he is.
Listen.
Oh, good.
Listen, I never made fun of the kid. I made fun of the fact that Lady
No,
Di's an unfit mother.
I know that. But
And that the
thing
kid's
is,
better
no
off
matter what-
living somewhere else. That's
Yep.
all I
Yes,
ever
he
said.
He is better. He is better.
I never
than he is.
personally made fun of the kid. Believe it or not, I pretty much leave kids alone on this radio
Yeah,
show.
I know, but see, he's happy where he is. He's doing really good with her father. He's going to school every day. He's doing his homework.
He's in a better place, you're saying?
Yes.
Like with Joel Steinberg.
All right,
No, but
Marion.
he really is. He's doing good.
Marion, really fast, because I think Lady Di was lying to us. Did she ever have a roommate or a friend or an ex-boyfriend that died?
No.
Nothing like that.
No, I'm going to tell you, Peter's father died.
Who's Peter?
Her son's father died years ago, but they weren't together when he died.
Was it under any type of wacky circumstances?
No, they were not together.
But how did he die?
He, long story, but he got sick and died.
Of what?
Of die.
No, he did. He had a lot of problems, and he was in and out of hospital. He just,
What exactly was it that got him? What was he sick with?
I don't know.
Was it cancer?
They weren't together, so I don't know.
Go to
He
Dr.
was-
Kennedy. Tony.
I don't know. He might have had a heart attack.
That's terrific.
But this is going back a long time ago. This is going back when the kid was a baby. So
There's no one that may have been involved with a train.
no.
All right, because this story gets
Interesting.
more and more interesting, and that's the only reason we have you on today, by the way.
No.
Stark and Patty, who has become friends with the retarded Laverne and Shirley, wrote an email to Ben, and she writes, if she's listening, maybe she could give us a quick call. Hey there, I guess things got so busy on the show and stuff. I explained to Eric the Hawk that I had to leave today as I was almost running late to work. That's right, she was here 2 days last
Patty.
week. Shut up. She was here 2 days last week, and she couldn't get in the studio to give us gifts. I have to try again next week on Thursday because I'm off from work that day and we'll have no time. Pressure. I'm listening to the replay right now, and if I didn't have to run to work, it was my turn to open up in the store today. I had a talk with Lady Di. I hope I'm not crossing the line on this. I think the incident that you guys are referring to was brought up with her on the air involved a boyfriend she had 15 years ago.
Well, that was Peter's father. But
She got pregnant by him and had her son. Soon after, they'd broken up, and she never saw him again. In October, around the last 2 weeks of October 2001, to be exact, this guy committed suicide by jumping in front of a train.
I don't know if he did that, but he did die.
The story was reported in the Star Ledger.
Oh.
Which is a New Jersey newspaper.
He did die, though, but he was.
If you say that again, I'm going to throw a CD at your fat face.
I'm trying to
we
tell
heard
you something, though. He took care of his kid until he died.
Right up until he threw himself in front of a train.
He did take care of his son. I mean, they weren't together, but he did take care of Peter.
You'd rather kiss a train than Lady Di.
But I'm just saying
Same
that,
thing.
you do whatever you want to do with her, because right now, me and her, we're not even talking right now. I'm pissed off at her.
Why?
Why are you pissed off at her?
Because she's a fuck up, okay? And she's fucked up more than once or twice, and in 5 more months, she's going to be out on the friggin' street.
5 months, why?
Because city welfare don't last forever, and she thinks it lasts forever, but it doesn't.
All right.
You know, she's laughing and giggling. Oh, I got 5 more months. Well, 5 more months when welfare decides not to pay her rent, she's going to be living in fucking Westfield train station.
But she's looking for a job,
Yeah,
right?
She's looking, but she don't call the
Sure she
places
is.
back.
Of course she doesn't. She's a lazy drunk.
You know, I mean, come on. I've been.
Oh, my God.
I got a job.
All right, it's the retard hour. Stalker
I got
Patty.
an application.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
you.
Stalker Patty, go ahead.
Well, I
Patty, how you doing?
I'm fine. I just went about calling Di on my own on Friday to ask her more about it, and that's what she told me. And the fact that it was possibly written up in the papers in the Star Ledger, that it's a matter of public record. So maybe it did happen that way. I don't know.
So that was probably something that...
But they want for
oh, my
Patty.
God. Shut up. I want to kill you.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Listen, if people are talking, you shut up.
I forgot she's the one that can't shut up.
Oh, my
I forgot.
God.
See, Lady Di and Marion have separate problems. Marion is the one that just cannot shut her
There
trap.
is no way she can shut up when other people are talking.
I guarantee she will
gotta
not
be in
shut
there.
up.
Just gotta be in there talking.
See?
I want to kill you.
Yeah, and now she's listening to me telling her to shut up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Turn that goddamn thing
Stop
down.
listening to yourself.
And turn down the radio.
Turn that wacky
Excuse me,
contraption
let
down.
me just go across the room and turn the radio down, okay?
Let me go across the room.
Look at Patty living high on the hogs.
Yeah.
She used to not be able to cross the room she lived in, remember?
No.
She used to live in a closet where she could touch both walls with with her outstretched hands, and now she has to walk across the room, Anthony. She's doing well in life.
Of course.
Years ago, she would just stick out one awful leg and a bunion would hit the button on the radio.
Now, oh, Jeeves, could you turn down that radio?
I'm happy for Patty. I'm happy Patty.
Oh,
got her
right.
stuff
Shut
together.
up. It's not about Patty. So go
Very
ahead,
good.
Stalker Patty.
Well, anyway, I just took the liberty of asking about it, and that's what she told me.
Patty, when you called her, was she drunk or sober?
She was probably calling the show because the phone was busy at first, and at about 5 after 10 it rang. She didn't sound drunk to me.
I called the show Friday drunk because I heard the replay when I got home from work.
Oh, yeah, all slurring and
But she
drunken.
wanted to let you know she did call you guys drunk in the morning.
We know she calls drunk in the morning. We're not stupid.
She's a disaster.
All right, this doesn't need to go on all morning long. So,
it doesn't.
so basically, Lady Di's kid doesn't want to live with her anymore.
No.
The kid's happy with Lady Di's father. Lady Di had a
Lady Di's father, is that who it is?
Yes, it's her father.
and,
he's well
and Lady
taken care of.
Di's the guy that effed Lady Di to have this kid threw himself in front of a train supposedly back in 2001.
Right.
But
Right.
they weren't together, so he was with somebody else.
So you know the guy jumped in front of a train,
He
right?
did die, yeah, but he was with somebody else.
Wait, Marion, you're being evasive here. Do you know, and did you know that this guy threw himself in front of a
Yes,
train?
I knew him. Okay.
Wait, I didn't ask if you knew him.
Don't even try, hand.
Die. Marion, idiot, listen to me.
Yes,
Listen
he
to
did.
me.
Yes, he did
Nuts.
kill himself. Okay.
Right, and you knew that,
Yes, he did.
and you were being evasive.
But let me tell you something. It had nothing to do with Diana.
Why'd you lie, though, and say he was in and out of the
It had nothing to
hospital?
do with Diana, though. That's what it is. I just
Why-
want to let you
but-
know it had nothing to do with
But
Diana.
why did you lie and say that he had died in the hospital?
Because this is something that she doesn't want to talk about, okay? And she doesn't want it brought up.
Why?
Because it happened so many years ago, okay?
Yeah, but they weren't together
They
anymore.
weren't, but he was with a friend of ours.
Did he jump in front of the train, or did a man in like a top hat and a little thin mustache tie him to the tracks?
He had other problems, and he decided to end it all, okay?
Yeah.
But he was with somebody else?
He was with somebody else.
And did they both die at the same time?
No, she's still alive. It's a friend of ours. She's still alive.
Wait, so they had a suicide pact?
No, she's still alive.
But you said they were together. Were they together on the tracks?
No,
and
no,
then
no,
she
they were
decided the
living
last second,
together.
screw this, and jumped out of the way?
They were living together because Diane left Vinny, which his name was Vinny. Diane left him and got him fixed up with an old friend of ours.
Well,
Nice.
Did he kill himself because he was depressed, or was he protesting
I'm
some
not
sort of a
sure
nuclear
why.
shipment?
I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
This happened.
Wow. And you lied to us, too.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you.
We
that's
love
15
liars on this
years
show.
Ago,
What?
That's 15 years ago. That's something that should not be brought up.
I thought it was 2001.
It says
No.
it says 2001.
I don't know if it was 2001 or 2000, but they weren't together.
Well, that's not
They had nothing to
that's
do
not
with
15
each other.
years ago.
When did he off himself?
About maybe 6 7 years ago.
How do you pull out these numbers? At first it's 15 years ago, then it's 2001.
I'm saying that because they weren't even talking. When
Yeah, we understand. You've said that 8,000 times, even though we haven't asked.
that.
Hold on, Marion. You have said this happened 15 years ago. Then you said it happened
They weren't
2001. Oh my
together,
God,
though.
2001 or
I'm trying to tell you
2000.
that.
And then you said it might have
No!
happened 5 or 6 years ago.
Were they
weren't
together,
even
though?
Friends.
But they were together when he did it, right?
No.
You are an asshole.
They weren't even friends.
We know! Stop saying that!
You don't understand that.
Yes, we do. Shut up!
Well, let me ask you simple. What year did him wave hi to the choo-choo?
I'm not sure which year, okay? I can't tell off.
And
I
at
don't
this
know what
point,
year.
were they still like friendly?
No.
So they were going out.
No.
When he jumped in front of the train, they
No.
were deeply in love.
So they were just friends. They weren't married anymore.
No.
Babbling buffoon.
He had come over probably the night before drunk.
He was taking care of his kid. He was doing what you're supposed to do, paid some child support and everything.
Right.
They were sharing custody of Peter when he was a baby. Which is something which is good. He was a good guy. Come on, guys.
All right.
I
Well,
want to let you know, though, I don't care if you pick on her. I don't care if you bust on her, but just leave the kid out of
Stop
it.
trying to set ground rules.
yeah, we don't listen to ground rules.
I wanted to come up to visit, but...
All right.
Where, hey,
Next month.
Marion. Where was it? Where was the train? Linden, New Jersey.
Yes.
So he was married to Diane. He just killed himself.
No, he was not.
No, they weren't married anymore. They were just friends.
They were friends, but they had custody. They shared.
I thought you said they weren't friends. You
They
you
shared
mess.
custody of Peter. They shared it. He
Uh-huh.
he had visitation.
He had custody.
They had visitation.
Visitation.
Yes.
What was he out drinking that night or something?
No, he wasn't a drinker.
Was it at night or in the daytime?
I think it was early morning.
Early morning. Was it a commuter or a freight
It
train?
was an Amtrak.
An Amtrak. The Acela?
Nice.
I don't know.
Oh, the
what
Acela would take
Amtrak.
you out in like a second.
Yeah, they don't even.
It'd be like a bug on a windshield.
They don't even stop after they hit you.
No.
They're like, they'll clean it up. I got to get to Washington.
Come on, guys.
What?
And what was his problem? I mean, did he?
I don't know, because after they split up, I didn't bother with. So with that, I don't. That happened so long ago.
Here's audio of. Anthony, he was alive for just a little bit after the train hit him. I think I
Really?
got audio of that, yeah.
I can't breathe.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Marion, get out of the way.
But at least he didn't have to deal with Lady Di anymore.
Marion,
You know, they were very close right up until the end.
Marion.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Marion. Marion?
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 Yeah. Hello?
Marion? Hello?
Where'd she go?
Marion? Wow. Boy, that lady died. Just new little tidbits come out every day.
Yeah,
Those-
people
from both of those liars.
It's very interesting. The listeners are they either hate when Lady Di and Marion are on the phone, or they love it.
Yeah.
There's no in between. There's a ton of people that just turn off their radios, and then there's a ton of people that can't get enough of this soap opera that is The Retard Laverne Show.
I'm fascinated by it because it doesn't, you know, if you get a few minutes of their babbling, it's punctuated by these little tidbits like The guy that is the father of Lady Di's son threw himself in front of a train. I don't mean to, throw a pun out there, but who saw that one coming? I mean, but it makes perfect sense. That slob, you father that slob's child. I mean, where is that going to end? Yeah, choo-choo.
Choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train facial.
He'll be coming around the mountain. So when he comes.
And she didn't want to say anything, and we asked if... I'm sure when that happened, the police questioned her about why he would do something like this, blah, 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 and that was what we were talking about, and that's what she wouldn't fess up to.
No.
She knew the whole time what we were getting at.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What? No, that didn't happen. Oh, no, there wasn't a train.
Now we
5 minutes later, yes, a train, and he jumped in front of it, and I'm a lying sack of crap. And
Well, we have to get her on the phone now.
of course we do.
Let's see if we can get her to confess that she once married to John Henry.